Right, what a way to start another episode of We've Gone Fishing. I haven't spoken to you in a while and I've just got down the syndicate, and I'm here with Terry, and I've just caught my first fish. I'm also here with my neighbour Al, and he's caught his first fish, PB, and we actually think this is the same fish. But yeah, we'll get back and have a look at the photos and sort it out and see what's what, but for the time being, what a cracker. Gone fishing. So I'm in my mate's swim now, Terry. He's fished this lake quite a bit, probably more times than me, and to be fair, you've had quite some big hauls out of here, so what I thought we'd do is just compare our rig presentations, baiting approaches, and really just see if we can get inside his head and see what he's doing to catch these fish. I believe you've had a couple of big ones out, haven't you?
Yeah, I had a few out last week, a few of the big ones.
A couple of named fish.
Sea scale.
Yeah, and you had a common, didn't you? Was that right?
Yeah, I had a big common last week.
Yeah, so it's been doing well, so let's have a look at that all-important rig presentation.
Right, basically I've got pops pop up on the top, nice and betaine.
Yeah, they're good pop-ups.
Yeah, nice and bright colours, with the snails on the bottom.
So let me just stop you there. Do you think that the colour, affects the, where they pick it up and how quickly they do it and whatever?
I seem to be getting more bites on the yellow than I do on the pink.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it just adds that little bit extra of attraction.
So you wouldn't use a dark bottom bait by itself, no?
No, not particularly.
Just think it over the silt.
I always fish my baits with a bright attraction on the top.
Yeah, okay.
Just that little edge.
Yeah. Alright, so what have you got coming down from the bait?
I've got a fairly long hair on the bottom, just to help it give that little bit of natural movement.
Yeah.
Waft about a bit. And I've got a curved shank, a size 8.
Yeah, any particular preference to do with the size or anything? Just a comfortable size there?
Yeah, for this water especially.
Yeah.
I mean, the mouths on them.
Quite soft, yeah. Okay.
And I've got a fair bit of shrink tubing on there, just to help it kick round in the mouth.
Yeah.
Using some Supernatural 18-pound with 2 bits of putty on it.
Yeah. 1
to help it sink, and then 2 to help it kick down in the fish's mouth.
Yeah. Okay. It's quite a supple material. That would you use anything stiffer or keep it soft on the silt? Or
I've been doing well recently on the Supernatural, so I'm going to stick with what's doing best.
Yeah, I suppose it's a fair point. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty similar to what I'm using really. I've been playing about with the Snowman presentations, but I've also been having a few bits of result on sort of half a bottom bait there, snails, just sort of half of it off the top with a bit of buoyant sweetcorn on top there, alternating between pink and yellow, then down to a curved shank again in size 8, rig ring, then down to end trap and just a couple of sinkers on the line. Quite simple really, but...
How come you ain't using shrink tubing like me then?
I don't know,
Personal preference?
Not really, I've never found it really, I'd never really had any difference on it. I did have a Snowman rig earlier on that I was using that had shrink tubing on it. It's just kind of something that I did one time and didn't on the other time, so, I don't know really, man, it's just kind of optional for me really. Yeah. But I mean, what are you doing with your rig? Because obviously it's not just the rig that's doing the damage. It's obviously bait and approach as well.
Been putting a fair few baits on top of it.
Yeah.
A good handful of bait, just a bit more attraction in the water. Some half baits as well. Just a bit of smell in the water.
Yeah, okay.
Keeps them chopping and changing.
Yeah, because there's a lot of bait boats get used on there, isn't there?
Yeah.
And I think that patches of bait that are quite isolated and quite heavy amounts of bait are, a bit of a danger for them. So I think small patches of bait definitely, like you said, mix of sizes is the way to go.
Well, I've been doing well on it, so I'm gonna stick with it.
Yeah. Okay.
See what happens.
Well, who knows? It could be bait and approaches, it could be top class angling, or it could just be lucky. Who knows? But I'm going to certainly try and get on these fish as well over the next couple of weeks. And yeah, hopefully I can get back to you with some more fish and see if Terry can get a lump on the bank as well. Cheers, guys.
Yeah, the net now, almost ready to come in. Here's a nice little fully scaled mirror, caught on the same rig I just shown you a minute ago. Put it straight back out, same spot, a few baits over the top of it and just ripped off. Nice little common I just caught. Caught it on the hinder snails again, same spot.
Right, well we've come to the end of the session. I haven't spoken to you in a while, but I've just kind of run out of time. Yeah, I didn't have anything else last night. I believe you had another couple, did you?
Yeah, I had 3 in the end. Yeah, it's been pretty slow to be honest.
Yeah, hasn't been fishing well. Not many of us have had many out, I think. The bloke fishing down from us has lost 2, and one's been caught up from me. So they've been a bit of everywhere. Hasn't really gone as well as we would have liked, but you know, I'm sure we'll be back down again at some point on that. Yeah, awesome. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Cheers, guys.